News being broken by CNN right now. Remarkable reporting giving us a look inside the actual investigation that Mueller and the FBI are conducting. The diligent and detailed efforts of investigators, what they are looking at, why, possible targets in the probe. Let's bring in CNN's Pamela Brown with this reporting. And Pamela, what are you learning about the focus of the special counsel's investigation?
Well, bottom line is that it's expanding. We're learning some new details, Jake, that give us an inside look into how the focus of the Russia probe is crossing over what President Trump says is a red line that investigators should not cross as this investigation enters its second year.
Does anyone really believe that story?
The Russia investigation continues to widen as federal investigators explore the potential financial ties of President Trump and associates to Russia. Sources tell CNN financial links could offer a more concrete path to any potential prosecution. For the president, that's going too far. He's warned that delving into his businesses is a, quote, violation. Trump has maintained there's no collusion and he has no financial ties to Russia.
And I can tell you, speaking for myself, I own nothing in Russia. I have no loans in Russia. I don't have any deals in Russia.
Now, 1 year into this complex probe, the FBI has reviewed financial records related to the Trump Organization, the president himself, as well as his family members and campaign associates. CNN has told investigators have combed through the list of shell companies and buyers of Trump-branded real estate properties. They've scrutinized the roster of tenants at Trump Tower in Manhattan, reaching back several years. And officials familiar with the investigation tell CNN special counsel Robert Mueller's team has examined the backgrounds of Russian business associates connected to Trump.
From Moscow, it's Miss Universe 2013.
Dating back to the 2013 Miss Universe pageant he hosted in Moscow.
Thank you to Aras Agalarov and the focus group for their amazing hospitality.
CNN could not determine whether the review has included Trump's tax returns. But even investigative leads that have nothing to do with Russia but involve Trump associates are being referred to the special counsel to encourage subjects of the investigation to cooperate.
The entire thing has been a witch hunt.
President Trump, keenly aware of the increased financial focus, regularly denounces the investigation.
Russia is fake news. This is fake news put out by the media.
Trump's team seeking to limit Mueller's investigation.
The president's point is that he doesn't want the special counsel to move beyond the scope and outside of its mission. And the president's been very clear, as have his accountants and team, that he has no financial dealings with Russia. And so I think we've been extremely clear on that.
CNN has learned new details about how Mueller is running his special counsel team. More than 36 attorneys, FBI agents, and support staff, experts in investigating fraud and financial crimes, broken into groups focused separately on collusion and obstruction of justice. There is also focus on targets like Paul Manafort, Trump's former campaign manager, and General Michael Flynn, his fired national security advisor. CNN has learned that investigators became more suspicious of Manafort when they turned up intercepted communications that U.S. intelligence agencies collected among suspected Russian operatives, discussing their efforts to work with Manafort to coordinate information that could hurt Hillary Clinton's bid for the White House, according to U.S. officials. In Flynn's case, the focus is now on his lobbying work for the Turkish government, which he failed to initially disclose as required by law. While both men deny any wrongdoing, the approach to the Manafort and Flynn probes may offer a template for how the focus by investigators on possible financial crimes could help gain leverage and cooperation in the investigation.